the Lakers ended up pulling out a huge win against the Los Angeles Clippers, all on the backs of LeBron James. LeBron James was absolutely spectacular, scoring 21 points to the Clippers 16. The Lakers scored a total of 39 points in the fourth quarter, ended up pulling off the 21-point comeback. This is huge. Lakers are now 32-28 on the season. On top of that, they are now back in the conversation for the 6th and maybe even potentially the 5th seed. Lakers are 32-28. They are now 3 games exactly from the Phoenix Suns for the 3 seed. I would have loved the Phoenix win. It's unfortunate the Lakers didn't pull that off. But hey, can't make up the losses. You can only make up the wins. Still have the tiebreaker over the Suns. Still have the tiebreaker over the Pelicans. Get those 3 games caught up. All of a sudden, you overtake them. You could end up finding yourself into the 5th seed. The only 2 teams that I have real concerns with right now are the Dallas Mavericks, because they've been playing excellent basketball, and then the Warriors, who have such an easy schedule and are right on our tail. But we play the Warriors twice. You got to win both of those games. You play Sacramento twice. Got to win both of those games. You win those, that gives you 2 games over the Warriors, 2 games over the Kings. I think bare minimum, that would put you in the 7th or 8th spot. I think that would help you avoid that 8th or that 9th, 10th spot, which is where the Lakers need to get out of. All right, Lakers end up falling in that 9th, 10th. I'm not saying the Lakers can't overcome it, but it's so tough because you have to win 2 straight just to get into the playoffs, and anything can happen. Even if the Lakers, let's say the Lakers completely turn it around and look like the best team in the league, and they're just absolutely dominant. Can the Warriors, if you had to play them in a 1-game situation, could they just shoot the lights out and beat you one night? Absolutely. Right now you're in trouble. So Lakers still have a lot of work to do, but they are taking on the Washington Wizards. There is no reason the Lakers should lose to the Washington Wizards, right? I will be furious if it's one of those things where you just go and have those insane heroics to go take on the Los Angeles Clippers and end up following that up with an L to the Wizards. But fortunately, that is kind of a Laker thing to do. Right? The Lakers are consistently inconsistent this year. I'm hoping that this is one of those turning points for the Lakers, right? LeBron James puts the cape on, says, hey, father time, take a seat, let's go, right? And then this is kind of the rally behind LeBron because it wasn't just LeBron, right? You got to credit everybody. D'Lo hit huge shots. Rui hit some huge shots. Anthony Davis had huge rebounds, including an offensive one. Defense side of things, even Austin Reeves held his own on the defensive side. So it was a real collective effort. But this is one of those, no game is a gimme game, but you're playing a team that has 9 wins, right? You got to win this. You got to win this game. And you win this game, and by the way, you're at home, and we'll see if LeBron plays. At the time of recording this video, he's questionable. I imagine just because the Lakers are desperate and need these wins that he plays. Same thing with AD and everybody. But if he doesn't, look, it's well-deserved. He deserves to get some rest. And everyone else is going to have to pick up the slack because he saved you in the Clippers game. So it's time to pick up his slack and go get this win against the Wizards. Right? We need this. Need this win badly. You win this game. Now you have 33 wins. You're 5 games over 500. Now you're in the same win column as the Sacramento Kings, which, as I mentioned, those 2 games against Sacramento could be extremely important. And you're only 1 win out of the win column from the Mavericks and the Suns. So you're right there, right? You've played more games. You hope those teams take a couple L's, and all of a sudden you've overtaken those teams, right? You're right in the thick of it. And you'd only be 2 games in the win column from the New Orleans Pelicans, which, again, they haven't played as many games as you. You're in the ballpark. You're right there. So this is extremely important. And we're going to need guys to pick up and carry the load, right? It can't just be all on LeBron's shoulders. Can't just be on him putting on the heroics. Look, it's the first game we're playing against the Wizards. We play them twice the rest of the season. We have them right now, and then we play them towards the end of the season. It's like our third to last game, something like that. but we're right there, right? You play the Wizards twice. Those are two games that, again, you just can't afford to take those L's, right? You can't afford to lose against the very bad teams, the teams that have basically packed it in and are playing for draft picks more than they're playing for wins, right? But it's still the NBA, right? Teams can still go and win games, right? They still have guys, Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole, and all these other guys. Like, don't get me wrong, they've been terrible this year. Defensively, they're atrocious, but they're still NBA players. And you underestimate them, you play the wrong way, guess what? You could be walking away with that L. Now, I fully expect the Lakers to pull this off. Fully expect the Lakers to handle business, walk out of there with a win. Like I said, they are at home. The Lakers are. So take care of home court, right? The Lakers have been a very good home team this year. It's kind of the road games that have been the issue for the Lakers. But we need to finish this month of February strong. We've had a very good month of February. If we beat the Wizards, right? Again, if. That means we only lost 3 games in the month of February. That is huge. Huge. Right? Because we played what? We played 12 games in the month of February. And you basically go 9-3 during that stretch, which is how you get back to 500 or 5 games over 500. That's massive. And that hopefully will be the momentum that can carry over into that grueling March. I mean, our first 7 games in March are tough. I mean, you got the Nuggets, the Thunder, the Kings, the Bucks, Timberwolves, the Kings, and the Warriors. Those are your first 7 games. Now, luckily, those first 5 games are at home. Then you go to Sacramento. And then you go back home to play the Warriors, the Hawks, and the Sixers and the Pacers. So 4 home games. So literally 9 out of your next 10 games are all at home. You have to win at least. Well, I mean, if you count the Wizards game, then 10 out of your 11 are at home. You have to win out of these 11 games, counting the Wizards. You got to win preferably 8 of them, at least 7. Got to beat in my opinion, beat the Wizards, the Kings, right? Warriors, Hawks, Pacers, Sixers. And then can you give me, again, ideally the other Kings game, but that's a road game. And then give me one of the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, and the Sixers. And we're in business, right? The Lakers will be right back at it. Lakers will be right in the thick of it. I think at that point, you're probably in the 7th, 8th seed, and you're probably only at 2 games maybe at most out of the 6th, maybe even the 5th seed. Lakers got to handle business. You got to take care of these games that you should be able to win, and you need to come out of it. We're going to need a couple of these teams to take L's, right? We're going to need some of these teams. Like, luckily, yesterday, the Kings lost and the Pelicans lost. That was huge for us, right? But Mavericks ended up winning. Today, Lakers win. We really could use the Rockets to beat the Suns. We really could use the Knicks at home to beat the Warriors, but the Knicks have struggled since all the injuries. But to me, it's like if we just do our job, play the right way, win the basketball games, we'll be in good shape, personally. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass a question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? Think the Lakers pull this out? Think the Lakers get this W? Think they end up handling business against the Wizards, get 5 games over 500? Now you're right in the, like I mentioned, right in the thick. You're 2 games out of basically the win column for the 5th seed, and you're right there. Like, how do you feel? Do you believe in it? Think it happens? How do you feel about that grueling month of March? Think that this is a real turning point for the Lakers, and this is the moment that they finally right the ship. Obviously, the big challenges are against the Denvers, the Thunders, the Timberwolves, those teams. But got to go get this win against the Wizards. Have to. Cannot afford this out. But like I mentioned, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.